We did it. We really did it. I only wish there were time to visit the inn. We can but hope the return of the night has granted the residents some shred of comfort. They thought the world beyond changing, but today I think we've proven them wrong. We will fix this broken land, Val, Tuna, together. Are you feeling all right, Val, Tuna? After you defeat the Lightborn, I could swear I saw its ether. Here we go, here we go. Never mind. I'm still getting used to my powers. It's probably nothing. I'm just relieved I was right about where the warden was hiding. The last one is hiding in Clusia, isn't it? I can feel it from here, believe it or not. But perhaps we should head back to the Crystarium first. We have a lot to tell the Exarch, and I think we could all use some rest.
Pray return, Kyle.
Time for nap and sandwiches. Ah, here we go. She sees it too, then.
Meow. Oh, and off she walks.
Yeah. Everyone's heading out.
But Yashola, I have questions.
Yes, I wish to say things of import. Someone named Xenos Ye Smallvis, I'm guessing a Lalafell, just joined the FC. Welcome to you. Ooh.
Welcome to the Grinding Gear Free Company.
Oh, look at the fog here. This looks great.
We have plenty of room, especially if you're small.
Oh, it's raining. Okay. I've seen the rain, but I don't think I've seen it in the Crystarium. That looks good. The others are with the Exarch. Before we join them, there's something I wish to confirm. Tell me, Reen. Have you noticed anything particular about Val's appearance of late? Anything at all? Speak freely. He won't mind. Well, since Minfilia bequeathed her power to me, I've been able to see the light inside him, though I didn't think any of it at first. But after we defeated the Warden in Amarang, I realized something was wrong. You've absorbed its ether, Valentuna, and the light within you has grown monstrous. Then it is as I expected. How are you feeling? Oh, ooh, Kraken sound. If naught is done, this will only get worse. Reen, with the power of the Oracle, you have gained some measure of control over the light, have you not? Is there anything you can do for him? Extinguishing it is out of the question. Even at her strongest, Minfilia could only hold back the light. I might be able to suppress it, but I don't know for how long. Then we have no choice but to rely on Oriange and his secrets. If the next battle is to be the last, you may yet be able to play your part, but you will need all of your strength. I will discuss the strategy with the others and see that everything is made ready for our departure. You are to return to your chambers and rest until then. Understood? Yes, Mother.
I'll go with that. Windmill slam.
I'm gonna do understood, but let me know what Mother, if that gets anything. What'd you get?
Says, none of that, cheek, or I will take you across my knee.
Wow.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Damn. She says, good. Whether you want it or not, you have most certainly earned some respite. Take off, yep.
Where's the take off? Yeah.
There and ready. Yep, take off there and ready.
Did not miss.
Nope. More than a feeling. Yeah.
More than a spanking. When I feel that big hand come my way.
I keep on dreaming.
Till I see Yashola walk away.
Ardbert time.
Is everything all right, sir? You don't seem quite yourself. Perhaps a hot meal and a freshly made bed will improve matters. Your room is ready, if you'd care to retire.
I would totally own an apartment here.
Very good. If you should need anything at all, pray, do not hesitate to call. I got Jesse just jumping in front of me.
This could be a good Ardbert too. Maybe we'll get to talk to him about being left behind.
Yeah, I'm excited for the scene. He's mentioned it before, but this has got to be bringing it up.
Yeah. Oh, right. And also he couldn't do anything at the battle. So he probably came back here all bummed.
I'll be a little more friendly with the first option.
Yeah, I like that. Gather myself, put a smile on.
A smile better suits a hero.
Yeah.
And sometimes the dead would rather not be disturbed. But enough about me. What of armor rank?
On brand.
Brutal, dude.
Goes.
Yeah.
Well played.
Like an axe on the back of my shirt.
I'm just wearing a lovely jacket. Got a quilted white shoulder and an armored left. Back to emo Ardbert, by the way.
Yeah, well, maybe it'll cheer him up knowing we brought a little knight.
I see. Minfilia's gone then.
Oh. Oh?
Which means the reason I must suffer this purgatory shall forever remain a mystery.
Purgatory. He does a great voice.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
What's the matter? Are you all right?
Do I look all right? What is going on here?
It's like the Call 2.0. Oh, well, he felt something.
That's interesting.
Oh, could he might eat it for us. That'd be his big sacrifice.
What? What just happened?
Oh, he's like a catalyst.
Yeah. He's like more clear? Ooh, I like that bottom one.
Let's do it. I like it too.
It's a little, it's a little preachy, but it is power of friendship.
Power of friendship.
Power of friendship.
3, 2, 1. Friendship.
Friendship.
Sad oboe coming in strong. You damn right, Crash.
Minfilia said my time had not yet come. That I still had a role to play. Not even the most valiant heroes can stand alone. No, it couldn't be. There's only one hero in this room, and it is not me. I'm just a shadow, cursed to wander.
We're not going to talk about the fact that you just felt something?
Yeah, dude.
You're really not going to have that conversation?
Nah, we don't like it. It's okay.
Our stool is still ajar.
Yeah, that was a nice touch. I love those tiny oranges.
I want to recut every scene with Ardbert with some of my favorite emo music.
Why is he doing the ring hands mode out there?
Because it's what they had, Kyle.
Forgive the intrusion, but Minfilia, that is, Reen, and the others were asking after you. Is everything all right?
Oh, Exarch's such a sweetie.
Exarch's got a crush on us.
I think he has a crush on everybody. He's just a grand guy.
He did things Emmett can't
That
explain to
pain
bring us
again.
here.
And did it pass? Thank goodness for that. I would not wish to see you suffer. Though I know only too well how much you have suffered on our behalf in recent days. Indeed, I have no right to impose upon you further. Nevertheless, I must ask one thing of you. That you survive this, no matter what. When the dust settles, you must return to your world, for the battles to come and the wars yet unwon. The final Light Warden is all that stands between us and victory. There is still much we must do to prepare. But for now, I will see if there is aught that may remedy the strange affliction which plagues you.
That's a good point. I hadn't really thought about it too much, but I don't think we're doing anything with the Empire in this expansion proper, in the 5.0s.
Oh God, no!
Yeah,
I figured that would. I think that's why we have
all patch stuff.
From a story writing standpoint, that's why you have Estinian and Gaius.
Yeah.
There are little, we can check in with them, and there are touchdowns to remind us, hey, shit's still going down in Garlemald.
Right.
It does. I don't think it would make sense from a story standpoint too. I realize we can travel back and forth, but I think it would kind of take us out of the narrative if we traveled back to the source during all of this. Anyway,
Oh, bottom one has some info I'd be curious about.
yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Plus, it also makes us seem nice, like we're worried about him.
Well, we're also dodging the question, so.
Fair. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yes, I believe it will. Once the tyranny of light is ended, the people of the Crystarium will be safe, and the future that must be shall come to pass. I'll not keep you from your rest any longer. Take as much time as you like.
Invite him in, you cowards. I would, Farron, if they gave me the option.
Interesting.
Isn't that's the journal of Edmund? Yeah, the Count.
Yeah.
Count Edmund. That's his journal. Oh, we have to go. There'll be upon us at any moment. Oh no, it's Reedy. Shit.
Oh.
Very well, where to next then? Let's just worry about getting out of the city and pray the airship is still in one piece.
So it's like a first-person echo. That's pretty cool.
Anywhere we go from here will just be moved. What?
So this could be on the first. This could be like a first invasion. We're like,
Gods, by the sound of that last one, I reckon the Knight's 12 might be the Knight's rubble now. Are we dealing with... Is there nothing else we can do, says Edmund.
oh, we don't know
around
that.
you. This isn't war. It's a sickness and it's spread to every corner of Eorzea. The city-states are in disarray and by all accounts the Far East faring no better. Are we dealing with like the time slip? There'll be nothing left of us when this is over. The world is beyond saving. Because time's passing faster there than it is for us.
No, the Crystal Echo said it like evened out. Like by the time we got there, time had kind of slowed, and we were all good.
Oh, that's right. So is this just shit? Oh, there's so many questions. I never tire of that story when the hero swoops in astride a white dragon to save the little girl.
So it wouldn't be him because he's reading a story, and you wouldn't call your own diary a story.
Wouldn't be who?
Edmund.
Oh.
Like you wouldn't read your own diary and be like, that's a good story.
Well, there's two people talking here.
Yeah.
Anyway, gun-toting compatriot says I could die happy knowing someone like that was still around. We've never seen an echo like this.
Yeah.
Indeed, but not today. Not while our last message remains undelivered. I am so confused. Smiles, Zella emojis. Yeah, anything but the answers, please. Have faith, my friend. We will find him. Who?
Us, I assume? Because we're the ones that... Were we riding the dragon when the little girl fell? Remember there was the
No.
crazy priest who pushed the little girl off?
Yeah, that wasn't us.
No,
Was
it was the white dragon, the one that we used for our shock dragon face. I forget her name. She flew in and saved the girl. I don't think we were riding that dragon at the time.
I don't remember.
But I don't remember. Yeah, it's been...
I am so confused.
What a peculiar dream. Was that the past?
I'm going with the past.
Yeah, that's the one I
Question.
want to at least have an answer for.
Why are we checking in on Ishgard?
Well, Ishgard is one of the Alliance nations now. So Garlemald might have been like, you know what? Forget this battlefield. Let's go get Ishgard.
And I don't think it was the past, because if they're talking about the East, why would they even give a shit about the East? Why would they be concerned unless it was post-Alliance?
Yeah, let's see. There'd be nothing left of us when this is over. Here we go. It is a sickness and is spreading to every corner of Eorzea. The city-states are in disarray, and by all accounts, the Far East is faring no better.
Whoa, my brain hurts.
Where was the battlefield that we were dealing with in the patch content?
Domo, wasn't it?
Where we met Varys in his little tent, and then we did the dungeon? That was in Eorzea, right? Wasn't that outside Alamigo? Or was that in Domo?
Oh, that was Alamigo. Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
they're already on Eorzea. I think it makes sense that the Garleans are attacking Ishgard.
Right. Well, that's why I'm saying I don't think this is the past.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, yeah, you're right. Because I think that was our War of Light being like, was that the past? But it was
Like,
probably...
regardless of where it took place. Yeah, I forgot it was
Yeah.
Alamigo, but it doesn't matter. Alamigo is to the east of Ishgard, and Ishgard used to not give a crap about anybody but themselves. Like, why would they care what's happening in the east? So, yeah, you're right. They said it ain't war, Crunchy. You're not wrong. Like, I'm so confused. The future?
Well, Oriange had a vision of the future, so it could be the future. Hang on, I'm just...
He thinks, or so he says.
Yeah, so he might,
I
yeah.
wouldn't put it past
So
Oriange to
he
just
claims.
bold-faced lie to us to motivate us to try and manipulate us into doing what he thinks we should do.
What's interesting, too, is that the lines from yourself aren't in the event log because they were voiceover lines. They were, like, area lines. So, naturally, there's no, like, question marks, ... and then what you said. So we can't reread immediately what was said by the person we were echo writing there.
Yeah, yeah.
Could it be an
Yeah.
echo? Would be no. I don't know.
If we're Ascian adjacent, we could possess people.
That'd be interesting. Project our
Just
consciousness.
saying. Just saying.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
but-
I have a lot of questions.
Yeah.
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 Shall we conclude with the
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to the manager of the suites.
manager? Let's talk to the manager.
Yeah, manager. I have things to put in my review. 1 out of 10 stars. Very confusing. Master Nocross, I trust you had a pleasant rest. While you were ensconced in your chamber, a message arrived for you from the Exarch. He bids you come to the Ocular at your earliest convenience. And sir, wherever your duties may take you next, I shall pray for your safe return. May the night keep you. I'm a dark knight. I am the night.
Night be with you and with you.
And with you.
But have you heard of the trolley?
Jesus.
Might I introduce polytheism?
And I think it is a talkie. Oh, yeah, we're so cool. Hey, Emet, where the shit have you been?
Well, he looks very approving, which is awful.
There you are. May I,
I
assume
guess we
you've
did
had
see
your
him
food
and the
first?
Exarch hanging out.
Yeah, they were
sparring.
kind of talking.
Their costumes look remarkably similar now. That like they're the same palette.
Oh, that's
The Exarch and
yeah.
Emet. Yeah.
On your-
That is well.
Now that we are all present, let us speak of our plan. Thus far, we have vanquished 4 Light Wardens, restoring night to much of Northrend. Only one remains, that of Calusia. And with Reen to guide us, I am certain we will find it.
We're so close now. If we can just take care of this one last warden, we'll rob the Sin Eaters of their final foothold and drive them out of Northrend once and for all.
Congrats on your estate
It will be a new
room.
beginning for the First. A chance for the people to rebuild their world.
In short, a prize worth fighting for.
And in thus delivering the First from destruction, so too shall we unsow the seeds of the 8th umbral calamity.
Do you hear? Your dreams of rejoining is in jeopardy. Are you sure you're not tempted to intervene?
You labor under the misapprehension that vanquishing the Sin Eaters is tantamount to saving the world. It is not. In truth, you only delay the inevitable, lengthening your fleeting lives by the smallest of margins. Twould be churlish of me to deny you this small concession, close as we've become. Foolish and misguided though you are not without charm.
Oh, thank you. I find you charming as well, Emmett.
Each and every one of you is possessed of a noble heart. When the weak want for succor, you do not hesitate to provide it. Alas, your nobility is short-sighted. You think only of the problem in front of your nose. A limitation of your ephemeral existence.
Our lives may seem short and insignificant to the likes of you, but one does not need to be an eternal being to achieve lasting change.
If I may stop you there, I do not claim that we Ascians are special. That is another misconception. In the beginning, everyone lived nigh for eternity. Such was the natural order of things. But like so much else, this was taken from you. You won't object if I borrow your plaything?
He's talking about the room.
Yeah, I thought he was talking about us, yeah.
We're getting an Emmett PowerPoint
In
presentation.
the distant past, when the world was one and whole, a great calamity threatened all life.
Let's go.
It began without warning. The very laws of the star were warped and broken, and chaos swiftly spread throughout the land. Faced with annihilation, we sought to imbue the star with its own will. Thus was Zodiac born, and by his power was order restored. Ere long, however, thankless fools began to fear that Zodiac's might was too great, and so they conjured another to keep him in check. Your own dear Hydaelyn.
And the two beings waged war until, with a single devastating blow, Hydaelyn unmade Zodiac, scattering his being across space and time. So you told us in the Katana Ravel.
Yes, yes. And there began our woes, with Hydaelyn's blow and all that it wrought. As a counterbalance to Zodiac, Hydaelyn was created with the power to enervate her foe. This singular ability strikes not at such banal things as flesh, but everything that defines the target, diluting its existence. For example, were she to strike you? Two individuals, identical in appearance yet reduced in all respects. Strength, intelligence, the soul itself, all is halved. Do you see? This self-same fate befell not only Zodiac, but the very star.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Only 3 were fortunate enough to escape the Sundering, me being one of them. When I beheld the shattered remnants of our home, I knew deepest despair. The inhabitants of these 14 fragments were feeble, frail and foolish, oblivious to their imperfection, ignorant of their past. Malformed creatures thrashing blindly about. Pitiful, disturbing, depressing. So, we took it upon ourselves to rejoin the worlds. But in our eagerness and, I confess, our ignorance, we erred and made a useless void of the 13th. It was only afterwards that we discovered a connection twixt source and shard. A flow of energy that maintains elemental balance. And thus did we arrive at our time-honored modus operandi.
From a purely Ascian standpoint, it could be said that what you seek to do is only logical. But that would be to ignore the immeasurable destruction wrought with each rejoining. You have murdered millions, and this we cannot condone.
By your fragmented existence, you continue to give rise to tragedies far crueler than any calamity. But yes, moral relativism and all that. Case in point, I do not consider you to be truly alive, ergo, I will not be guilty of murder if I kill you.
Yeah.
You were... I was understanding your side of the story.
Oh, don't look at me like that. You for whom I have only the highest expectations.
Don't look at me like that.
A vaunted hero of the Source, 7 times rejoined. Long have I awaited one who might brave a path of lesser tragedy. A resilient soul able to endure the necessary pain. I dare to hope that my wait is over. So, finish your task and slay the Light Warden. Make proof of your usefulness, and then we may speak again.
Good carrot on a stick.
Speaking to Emmett.
Yeah.
Forgive me, my lord, but this could not wait.
She's running
Yeah,
again.
she's running, yeah. She's up.
Speak freely, Captain.
Our informant in Colusia sends word of unusual activity in Yulmur. It appears their forces are entrenching themselves at key points throughout the city, making ready for an attack by all indications.
An intriguing use of resources. I rather doubt Lord Vorthry is concerned for the safety of his citizens.
That's astute.
You think he's harboring the Light Warden inside the city walls? Even if he does have some means of controlling the Sin Eaters, wouldn't that be a little risky?
Risky or not, If there is even a chance the Warden is hiding there, we will need to act fast. The longer we wait, the better prepared the Yulmorans will be.
Agreed. See to your preparations then and make for Calusia. God's willing, this hunt will be the last. Let us see it through to the end.
We should begin by assembling in Rite. There we may assess the situation in Yulmore and decide how best to proceed.
I'm gonna need to rewatch that about 17 times before we do the video.
Also, if there's not a side quest where the Exarch's holodeck goes rogue, they messed up big.
So, you come in here and you have to fight things?
Yeah, exactly, right? So we've been running under the assumption for ourselves that Vothri is the other Light Warden, right? In the conversation with the Exarch, Vothri's hand glows purple and he does like a blast on the glamour of the Exarch. Which could be like he's infused with Ascian powers, but that doesn't make much sense for Emmett's plan. Why would he, like, reinforce the last Light Warden to be harder to kill? If we're going off of, like, you know, purple being the color of Ascians, and that's like his, you know, Ascian spell.
It's the only thing we got to go off of.
And there's the lion, but the lion isn't, you know, necessarily the Light Warden. So it does appear in the book.
Powerful.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. It does appear in the book.
Yeah, it does appear in the book along with whatever the first one's name was with the big hands. The Slammy boy with the chains.
Slammy boy.
So there's... I'm not sure.